Men, we must stop them from getting to the walls. Don't worry, those Celts will be behind us to assist. Hurry, hurry to the tortoises. We must stop them from tearing down our walls. If they get in the city, you know that is the end.
What are we, brothers?
Where are the Celts? They're supposed to follow us out. Our allies have betrayed us. That is all right, men. We must do what we can. Charge forwards! And that is how we begin with this brave Egyptian infantry unit coming out to try and stop the damned Seleucids from getting to their walls. Hello everyone, my name is Ellington and welcome back to another epic Dragon Corps battle. This one here, if I remember correctly, is actually a tournament practice between one team, which is here the attackers, Bactria being played by Gorm, Kush being commanded by Axe Minister, and Seleucid being commanded by Billy Blazes. I don't know whether the defenders are all a team or if they were just, playing, kind of as the dummies for the attacking team to practice on. I'm not sure. But Boei is being commanded by Grey Wolf. Egypt is being commanded by Poov. And finally, we've got Tylus over here being commanded by King Gladiator. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure whether they are a team or not. But as you can see, Bactria has actually pretty much already made it into the walls here. At least this one unit has. Thorax swords came off this tower and dropped down into this area here. So I'm suspecting Tylus is going to defend here, and then Egypt will defend something like that, maybe? I guess they could just be giving up the entirety of the walls there. But on this side, you could see that Boei is doing the complete opposite. He is going to smother them at the walls. You can see the Celts did finally send out their reinforcements. A levy freeman going out that was supposed to set up with that Egyptian infantry like this. But as you can see, it is too late for the Egyptian infantry. It would have just been a waste of a unit to send out. Looks like it was pretty much just a miscommunication between the two players. You can see Egypt here, Galatian swords taking on some Kushite slave infantry. Got slave infantry and then armored showtail warriors and disciples of Petamak already moving forward on towers. Interesting move here. I believe Kush, that is Axe Minister. I've noticed that Axe, he seems to like throwing up his elite stuff pretty early on, so that's kind of an interesting decision there. I love when the flags get all mixed up. You could see still the Bactrian flags on one side and the Egyptian flags on the other, but then you look at the actual units and it's the opposite. But he was getting hit really hard by jabbies by the Kushite slave infantry. But now the Kushite slave infantry are getting hit pretty hard by mercenary Cretan archers. You can see shooting right over the building, up onto the walls. That is the tough part about getting stuff onto the walls, is you're very, very highly exposed to archer fire. Now, usually you want to be really careful of this right here, because if that building gets destroyed by artillery, anything that's like really, so like this unit here would probably be too close, would take a lot of damage from it. But luckily, if I remember right, the attackers have no artillery, so the defenders don't really need to worry about it too much. See an archer duel happening here. Well, it's a Celtic slinger shooting over at Persian light archers. I think Seleucid here brought, see, 2 Syrians. 1 Persian light. Okay, so you brought 3 in 1. 3 Persian light, or 3 Syrians and 1 Persian light archer. Persian light archers are okay enough. The big downside to them is that 10 armor. Syrians have 40 armor, so they can tank a little bit more. You can see Bowie here. He's got some Celtic slingers up on this side too. Doesn't look like he's wasting any ammo, but he could take shots into something like the Eastern Spearman or even the side of that thorax sword. Well, it's not a side, never mind. But look at this. Nicely done by Seleucid. Syrian archers getting that side angle, shooting into the sides of the Celtic slingers. It's usually the best way to get an angle on archers or slingers on the walls. It's from the side if you can. If you go from it this way, you're facing a much smaller target, and also you have these crenellations here that also protect the archer/slinger unit. A lot more slingers up here on this wall as well. You can see, like, a lot of stuff was actually done here. Yeah, even as that Egyptian infantry was dying, it was providing a good target for those Celtic slingers. So a lot of those cheap infantry stuff from Seleucid are already gone. Over this way, you got Egypt, Galatian swordsmen going against the Kushite slaves, but the Galatian sword looks like it's not doing too well against the thorax sword from Bactria. And as of now, I don't see really anything going to assist it. I mean, there is a Celtic warrior here from Tylus that can move forward, but that's about it. Now look at this. Bactria full assault on this side wall here. Usually you don't see this kind of an assault on, most settlements. You'll see a lot of times people will gang up all one force attacking one position. It allows you to prevent, getting singled out. I think Bactria sent Assyrian archers here to deal with the Celtic slingers. I mean, he's not shooting anything yet. He's got pikes at the gate, Eastern spears. Then coming up the wall here, Thorough spears, his other Syrian archers. Yeah, I mean, Tylus is pretty much allowing him into this side, into this corner, and then over on this side, he is fully engaging on the against the walls there. So there's gonna be a lot of moving around because of the way these things are set up. Now, I don't think this is a good idea. Egypt's sending a Galatian sword into that, but this one just broke, so now Bactria is going to get in behind him. I mean, the downside is the Bactria does not have anything to support that attack here. So what's probably going to happen, thorax swords to go here, and the Galatian swords are probably going to hit him in the back. Maybe he's going to go for Yep, there he is. And then Kush is just kind of biding his time, but through the wall, we've got Shotel warriors going through the breach here. Galatian swords holding them back. Not a bad idea. The Galatian swords only have 35 armor, so it kind of nullifies the big bonus that the Shotels get to armor piercing. Over this way, Seleucid once again kind of being choked off into this little corner here. He is doing a really good job of bringing his archers over here, allowing him to get really nice back shots into the back of Bowie. Looks like right now, though, he is shooting over at the Celtic slingers, and that's why he's got Silver Shield swordsmen on the walls already, and they will make short work of the sword followers, but they're going to get shot to hell by these Celtic slingers in the process. And really, all that Bowie has here is Celtic warriors. Now, Eastern spearmen, so thorax swords, they should be able to get through the Celtic warriors. But eventually, Bowie is going to need to send sword followers over there. Got, once again, just Celtic warriors here. Doing a nice job of using his Celtic slingers to just keep the archers away from this side. Over here, Kush really not making that great of progress. It looks like he might be able to bust through here. But there is another Galatian sword moving forward. Looks like Egypt went very, very heavy on the Galatian swords, specifically, I bet, because they were playing against Kush. you know, Kush, you know, bring all these light tier, you know, low armor units, and Kush's real strength is very, I don't know about useless, like, that doesn't make an armored shotel bad, but it does take away what they're really good at. Now, I'm kind of surprised that Tylus, there you go. I was literally about to say Tylus should go and neutralize this tower, because it's just shooting him and getting free kills. Nice move here by Bactria. He's got his pikemen coming through the gate that was neutralized. And really, the Tribal Warriors, a pretty good unit, really can't do much against pikes. Once again, they have longer sticks than the Tribal Warriors do. So, you got thorax swords up top, Syrian archers here, got an elephant here. Now, if I remember correctly, it's a good thing this was a practice battle, because I think, if I remember right, the attackers realized they accidentally broke a rule. I think the rule is like it's like 2 elephants per team, and the attackers all brought general elephant generals. You can see the Egyptian and Kush ones back there. Bactria has brought his a little closer, but the other 2 are keeping them further away to avoid accidental, like, anything like accidentally happening with, like, making them go berserk or something. Nice move here by Bactria. He's going to bring that tortoise here, and he's going to hit the wall behind where Tylus had set up his defense. And as you can see, that is forcing Tylus to have to move. As well as, look at that, thorax swords made it through the gate, or through the... I think they're coming out... No, I think these guys came through the gate. The pikes are forcing back the Tylus infantry, allowing the Bactrian infantry to get in here. And that is going to allow them to engage here, but also get in behind this stuff here. So he's probably going to need to get that thorax sword off the wall as this one engages here. Cretan archers, 46 kills. I don't think they're shooting anything at the moment. Kush is really having a tough time over here. Yeah, these Galatian swords are doing a pretty damn good job. Now, the armored shotels are getting off the tower, which makes me think they're going to come in. Oh, and look at this. Kush does have a way in through this breach here. You got shotel warriors moving forward. And then Kush's archers, looks like all Nubian bows over here. Seleucid really just being choked off in this area here. I know I've said it once before, but still. What Seleucid might try doing, he should probably move down a little bit further to get that better shot here. He's still kind of just shooting right like this, which isn't the greatest shot. Like, he's definitely getting kills, don't get me wrong, but he could probably get better kills. And then a Kushite tortoise. Oh, and he's going to trap this depleted Celtic slinger up here. And the elephants are on the move. The 2 generals for Kush and Seleucid are now on the move. Got one, I believe, Syrian armored, or Indian armored. And then just a standard African war elephant. Bactria's elephant still kind of waiting outside for a little bit, looks like. But his infantry is pretty much fully into the settlement. He does have a little bit of an issue here. This unit could probably get around and do some damage, but he's bringing a pike maybe to set up next to that. He's got Eastern Spearmen holding one spot. So a lot of people mistake this settlement. This is Casergus. A lot of people mistake it for Massilia. Massilia has a glitched area right here. You can't move through it or anything like that. And in the deployment phase, if you put anything in this area, they are now stuck there. But Casergus is pretty much the carbon copy, but you can go through all of that. It's the non-glitched version. Galatian swords, 145 kills. Kushite slave only 5 there. 222 on this one. Shotel 108. Galatian Sword's really making short work of the Kushite slaves over there. Hillman at 44 kills, Celtic Warriors at 68. So it looks like Boei is just allowing Seleucid to walk in here, and the reason for that is because he's made a kill box here. So as Seleucid walks into this little plaza area here, it's going to be really rough. 0 kills, so it's going to be a lot of jabbies. Archers from Kush here, really doing. Let's see, they're trying to go after the Sobek cultists. The alligator men. Uh-oh, the Green Archers, the Kushoto Warriors got into them. Hope they're out of ammo. You can see Tylus brought a unit over this way. Honestly, right now, Tylus and Bactria are kind of just looking at each other. Bactria is going to be able to move in the rest of his forces, including, it looks like, his elephant general. Where are... Okay, so Seleucid's general is now in. Let's see if we can do this here. He's going to go into Boei. The guys on top shooting their arrows. Oh man, right into Boei's sword followers. Sword followers are very good, but man, they aren't elephants. And they really don't have anything set up to deal with them. 127 kills now on the elephants. Kush is taking his time, he's not going in. Bactria once again is waiting. And now the elephant's going to go the other direction. Sword followers again. Elephant's 197 kills, 6 kills, 70 kills now. Oh man, look at the numbers jump now. He's got battle rhythm now. I think he just used his trample. On this side, honestly, Kush is just kind of taking his time. Seleucid is just kind of taking his time there, but his elephants are really causing issues for Boei. Silver Shield Swordsman up here actually survived. Boei is now trying to bail with those. What he's trying to do is lead them into this trap of the sword followers on the wall. They put him up there so they can maybe get their jabbies off against the elephant. The issue that Boei has right now is that he doesn't have anything to cause those elephants to go berserk. Look at these Celtic slingers, 177 kills. I think Boei brought all slingers, which slingers can cause elephants to go berserk, but typically the best way to do that is with fire arrows. Get some good screenshots there. Got thorough spears, thorax swords, Syrian archers back behind. I think the Syrian archers are shooting at the back of that unit. Over here, got Galatian Royal Guard now in combat. Galatian Royal Guard, if I could talk English to anybody. They are doing very, very well. 171 kills. They just defeated this Shotel Warrior unit. So that cult is still just kind of chilling here. I don't know why they didn't maybe go in and surround that. Looks like Seleucid pulled back his elephants. That is really impressive. He only lost one elephant for 295 kills. Poor guy.
Warriors, move out!
Egypt has pretty much annihilated Kush. Bactria is still here, but he's going to have a real tough time getting through Tylus. Seleucid brought his elephants out, probably just to not risk them getting hit by anything. Kush has still got his African war elephants out here. He's brought his Nubian bows. He still has his disciples of the Petamak out there as well. Tylus basically being forced to fall back. Looks like he's probably going to take a position like that. Yeah, he's actually kind of fallen back everywhere. I mean, his entire flank is kind of exposed. Or, I mean, no, his entire flank... Wow, I cannot talk. His entire flank is now secured because Kush is pretty much gone. Kush maybe thought about bringing his elephants in? Looks like they've kind of slowed down on that side. I mean, over here we got Bactria that's engaging Tylus still. And Tylus is, like, he looks like he probably just left these couple of units to kind of slow down Bactria's attack a little bit. He's got Thorough Spears engaging some Celtic warriors, and then Tribal Warriors engaging some Thorax Swords. And Bactria was doing a pretty good job with his archers as well. 221 kills, 87 kills. It looks like Tylus might be bringing more units in. Maybe he's going to take Celtic Warrior, engage the Thorough Spear there. And then he's got another Celtic Warrior moving up as well. Alright, so you got Seleucid Elephants here and African War Elephants from Kush to here. Disciples of Petamak are moving as well. Maybe he's going to come in and go into that. We do have some Mercenary Cretan archers here from Egypt, though, so if the elephants do come in, now they might be able to do something about it. I just don't know what Bactria's plan is here, man. Moving all of his archers forward, maybe try to engage against the Cretans there. I just think he's going to have a lot of trouble with Tylus's infantry. You can see he's moving all of his infantry this way now. Seleucid continuing his push. Disciples of Petamak did go into this side, but with the archers over here, they are going to pull out of that. And they have 25 armor, so... Balance power is, I would say, very slightly in the defender's favor at this point, but I don't think it's by any means a done deal. Nicely done by Bactria. Look at this. Bring his archers over, getting a really nice side angle into the side of Tylus there. He's got to be careful, though, because Tylus is going to counter him by sending a tribal warrior over to shut his Persian light archers up. He could probably do something if he got one of these units into the side there. Got a lot of archers here, but I'm betting some of them are out of ammo. Out of ammo. Out of ammo. And yep, so these 3 Egyptian archers are out of ammo. But this one only has 83 kills. I bet you it still has ammo. Got the Kush archers now moving in, Nubian bows. And over here, like, it's pretty much just this Eastern Spearman unit. He's probably going to have to send in a thorax sword there. Still got some Levy Thorough Spears here from Egypt and a tribal warrior from Tylus. Probably just because of the elephants here. Got all these javies to throw if need be. Got a Celtic warrior. I wonder... No, looks like they're going to go try and engage now, but... Is that risky? Elephants still haven't gone in over here. Now Egypt pulled back. He must have thought it was a bad idea. And it looks like Tylus is going to get trapped here. Got pikes, thorough spears, and thorough spears surrounding this tribal warrior. I mean, the tribal warrior should be able to beat one of these to get out of this. But then you got one of the Syrian archers from Bactria coming to back it up. Syrian, I believe, is out of ammo. Yep. Just waiting for these elephants to go in, man. I want to see what happens here. I mean, Egypt and Kush, Kush and Seleucid look like they're doing okay. So Seleucid's got some units here, some thorax swords. Over this way, nothing going that way yet, doesn't look like. But I just don't know what Bactria's going to do here. You know what I mean? He doesn't have the infantry to take on Tylus. Not full, you know what I mean? Levy Pikeman kind of getting aside here. The tribal warriors doing really well getting around it. Bactria might lose his pike here. Levy Pikeman only have 35 morale, so if he's not careful, this thing could break. But nicely done there by Bactria. Archers once again getting a really nice back angle on the tribal warriors, so very well done. Tribal warriors have 300 kills, by the way. It is on kind of crappier units, but I mean, he does have 2 chevrons out of it now, so that's pretty impressive. Over this way, looks like we got sword followers going in against Seleucid here. Thorax swords, silver shields behind them. I think the Nubian bows are trying to get rid of the Cretan archers. Once again, if he can get rid of the archers, then that's going to be make it a much more viable thing to get these elephants in here to do something. So he's got to get rid of those archers first. Pikes, Levy pikes, are they going to make it out? They are now broken. And then this Eastern Spearman and this Thorough Spear are also surrounded. Are they going to break? All right, Eastern Spear's gone, or the Thorough Spear's gone. Eastern Spear's gone. Levy pikes are broken. Got 2 Tylus units that are able to get in here and finish up that whole little area. What that's going to allow Tylus to do is he could either come this way and wrap around, or he could honestly probably get right around here. That's a big issue for Bactria. You can see Seleucid's units over this way breaking. Egypt's archers are not gone. Look at this, though. Kush sending in his disciples of Epidemic. See if we get a Frenziana ahead. Okay. Like, nope. No, we're not. It might have been because of the Celtic warriors going on the wall here. They could have Javies, and that might be why they decided to pull out of that. But look at this. Seleucid's elephants moving forward. 295 kills so far. Bactria also has his elephants in. Looks like Bactria is probably going to take his right down here, or he could come down that way as well. Okay, Seleucid stopped.
Live to fight another day. Get them! Any of them!
Kush not yet moving with his. And here comes Bactria. Now, which way is he going to go? Is he going to go straight down this way? Seleucid's not moving his yet, but Kush is moving his, but I don't know where. He's going to go right down. And maybe come right down this way? Maybe try and continue after these tribal warriors? Knocking over his own men. Shield wall by tribal warriors. Might help slow down the elephants a little bit. But to be honest with you, I think they're about to get a lot of kills here. It did slow them down. He has popped trample. Seleucid's elephants moving up. But look at this. Kush's elephants coming into Boei here. Trample in on the Celtic warriors. Look at those kills racking up here. Bactria not getting as many kills on his. 45 kills so far. 81 on the Kushite war elephants. They are out of control. Uh-oh. Oh man, he got so lucky that they decided to go that way. But look at Bactria here. He does have 3 that are stuck over here. But the rest of them just tearing apart the Egyptian archers. Oh, but Celtic slingers from Tylus might be able to get them to go out of control. All right, Kush's elephant's going back in. He might want to move get those disciples out of there. Oh, but Egypt's general, the Hellenic Royal Guard, is now setting up. Might be a bit of an issue for the Bactrian elephants. God, there's elephants everywhere! Oh man, Tylus's general. Look at this. Armored elephants now at 500 kills. A lot of it was on like slingers and archers and stuff, but still. 564. Almost broke the Oathsworn general. Tylus moving some of his stuff around here. Alright, Kush's elephants back the other direction. And here comes Seleucid's elephants. 304 kills now into the sword followers from Boei. And now Kush's elephants into the same unit. Tell me, wouldn't that be the worst day to be a sword follower? Get hit by 2 different units of elephants at the same time? And now, I think they're just going to try and push right through the next unit here. Bactria's elephants now at 709 kills. Oh, but here's the levy throw spears throwing jabbies. That's what you want is Egypt. That should be able to do some damage. No, none killed yet, but it should be doing HP. Definitely helps having 1,205 health. All right, Kush and Seleucid waiting, taking their time. I don't think they wanted to walk into this. I'll tell you what, that bounce power has definitely shifted a little bit. I'm thinking he's like waiting to maybe charge back. He could be waiting for his trample, I'm not sure. There we go. Kush, oh! And he's lucky he didn't lose anything out of that. And then you got Levy Thorough Spears as well. And then another Levy Thorough Spear. Oh, it's just a kill box, man. You can see Kush has lost some out of that. But Seleucid went into the Oath-Sworn General.
Back! Live to fight another day!
Now they're both going into the Hellenic Royal Guard. Kush getting in the back of it. Oh, and look, Bactria's elephants! What? Where the hell did they come from? Oh my god, man! Oh, so Bactria's gonna come this way. Seleucid's elephants have torn all the way over here. Kush is still here, 205 kills. What is Bactria? 915 kills. 531 on Seleucid. Oath-Sworn General for Bowie. I don't know if it's going to make it. The General's dead, I'm pretty sure, but its unit's still around. But the elephants are starting to fall. African War elephants, still 10 left. But Seleucid's elephants, 3. And Bactria here, 1,020 kills, 16 elephant, or well, 8 elephants. The 16 includes the man on top. You are the man in the box. But there we go, Levy Thorough Spears coming over using the Javies again. 10. So 5 elephants left. $603 on Seleucid. Got Nubian Bowmen over here as well. The Disciples of Epidemic. Or wait, no. Where are the Disciples? There they are. 115 kills on them. Kush's General, or yeah, I mean it is his General, going up against the Levy Thorough Spears in square formation. He's at 285, he'll probably reach 300. Oh no, the elephants went out of control and went into range of the gate that is shooting them. Oh, and that is it for the, oh no it isn't, Factory still has 1. 1 elephant left. Seleucid still has 2. Kush still has 3. But Bactria's General has broken. So 1,077 kills on Bactria's General. But now I believe Kush just shattered. Seleucid's General. $607 kills, shattered. So it is down to just the leftovers. The archers, pretty much. Nubian bows, a Syrian heavy, and there, I guess there is a Disciple of Epidemic still around. 116 kills on it. I hate to say it, guys, that was quite the I'll tell you what, I don't even know what to describe it as. That was very, very intense there at the end, and I think the attackers about had that, but unfortunately, I hate to say, I think that is going to be it. There's just the Disciple here, and then some kind of straggler archer units, things like that in the background. They're just chasing these units around, man. That is it. All right, so first off, Grey Wolf has Bowie Eye, 2,044 kills. Pretty much overall, his infantry all doing really well. Slinger, this one did really well. King Gladiator as Tylus with 2,148 kills. Slingers did okay, but his infantry, look at that, 477, 168. Infantry did pretty good. Pouv as Egypt with 2,429 kills. Glacial Royal Guard 242. Most of his archers doing really well. But look at the Galatian swords here. 224, 216, 278. Alright, so Billy Blazes as Seleucid with 2,286 kills. 609 on his General Elephant. His archers all did really well. His infantry just had a tough time, I think. Just Bowie Eye really outmatching him there. Axe Minister is Kush with 1,510. Is Elephant here 371. 128 on the Disciples. But man, I just think he had a tough time against Egypt. Those Glacial Royal Guard really did a number on him. Finally, Gorm as Bactry with 2,837. A little under half of his kills coming from his General Elephant. His archers doing really, really well. And then his infantry doing kind of so-so. Like I said, most of those kills came right off of that one unit. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for joining. We will see you guys next time.